Chloe, she filmed her first movie, Songs My Brothers Taught Me, at a ranch in South Dakota on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. And I actually worked at this ranch. And so she met me there, and she was researching cowboy lifestyle because she wanted to make a movie about the heartland of America and about just cowboy life and rodeo life and Native Americans as well. And while she was researching ranch lifestyle, she met me there, and I taught her how to ride horses. She actually come out and watched us work cows and all that. And after she got to know me, she decided that she was going to put me in her next movie. But we just didn't really have a story. And then after my head injury, there was her story, so to speak. Well, I PRCA rodeoed, and I professional rodeoed, and I rode saddle broncs. And I come off of a horse, and my foot hung in the stirrup, so it held me there. And I went underneath the horse, and he stepped right on the side of my head. And luckily, I come out of the stirrup. It was another step, I would have been dead. But there was a 3 1/4 inch long break on the right side of my head, and 1 1/4 inch deep. And there was like horse manure and sand and stuff all in my brain. And they rushed me to a hospital there, and luckily there was a brain surgeon that was on staff, and he just got done with surgery. So I was awful lucky to live. My boss told me about like the last movie they made, and she filmed on my boss's land, my old boss. And so she told me, it was basically talking to me about the movie and everything. And I had no intentions of becoming an actor at the time. I never even crossed my mind. I never took a drama class. I never was in anything. And she basically told me she was researching, so she didn't have a camera with her or anything. But there were little things I said to her, like she asked about the withers on a horse, on their back where their neck meets their back, and there's like the withers, there's like a upbringing. And I told her, I said, that's a little thing that God put in there to keep the saddle on. And once I said that to her, she actually wrote that down, and then she started talking to me about putting me in a movie maybe. I asked her, I was like, what kind of movie, and she explained it to me, like, how she wanted to basically show the rest of the world how life is in the heartland of America, and like especially the western aspects of it, and Native American. And I was pretty interested in it. And once we started filming stuff, it was a little uncomfortable at first, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the challenge of it, bringing myself to, like there was a scene where I cried in the movie. And that was very challenging for me, like especially like to be able to cry in front of people, and stuff. And actually the way she got me to cry, she asked me, she said, what was one of the saddest moments in your young life? And I told her about a time when we had a baby colt, and she fell through the ice in a dam, and she passed away. So Chloe started talking to me about that, and that's how I actually was able to cry. I'm really proud to honor basically cowboy lifestyle, rodeo lifestyle. I was really proud to glorify Lane Scott, and get his story out there as well. He's been like a brother to me since I was a child. And some of it was a little bit kind of hard to see, more or less, like the recreation of my injury and stuff. Like that was, I don't know, it was a little bit heartfelt, so to speak. But it was pretty enjoyable to watch for the most part. I really like the way that she put it together, Chloe. It's beautiful, like the way I didn't think it was going to turn out that nice on the screen, I guess.